this is Cassidy Gard with CiGi TV, and I'm here with John Salley. Hello.
Hey, what's happening? I am very happy to be on this show. I've been hearing about it I mean, it's the talk of the bathroom.
Can I just give you a high five for being vegan?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. So aggressive. See, you could be vegan. They shouldn't have shot that gorilla. He wasn't going to eat that, baby. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Because gorillas are vegans.
You're just setting an example right now. My first question was the fact that you use your platform to raise awareness about important issues.
Very important issues. I feel sorry and I agree. I think tranquilizing them until it worked would have been the way. But one, it shouldn't be zoos in the first place. Mm-hmm. It shouldn't be circuses. And I'm so happy that finally SeaWorld may be going away. That's what I believe. That's what I think. And if he was in his natural habitat, we wouldn't have had to worry about a child being in the little bit of space that they give them that is millions of miles away from where it should be. I definitely don't think life should be taken at all.
I was going to talk about your diet, and you took it to a place that's way more important and way more inspiring. A lot of people want to back down from talking about somewhat hot topics, and right now these are issues that are raising bigger conversations. So thanks for just leading us right into that direction.
Okay. We want to talk about politics? My daughter told me nobody over 45 should vote. And I was
Wait,
about
why is
to
that?
argue. I was like, what? And she was like, because these elections are for us. So we should make a decision for us. And I was like, did Bernie tell you to say that? And I was like, nah, baby, it's everybody should be allowed to vote. No one should be restricted. And then I explained how we were restricted until the 50s, into the 60s, all the way through the 70s, and still. So I got her out of the restriction way of thinking.
Have you publicly endorsed somebody, or are you keeping that to yourself for now?
Oh, yeah, I endorse Gandhi.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Got it.
Follow Gandhi.
Okay.
Gandhi in 2016.
I'll get on board with that.
That's what I'm saying.
That might be the answer.
Yes, Gandhi. That's the way to think.
Okay, so outside of that, you haven't talked about anyone else, right?
I really don't even talk about politics.
Yeah, I figured not, and you're also here with a great team of people who probably don't really want you to talk about politics right now.
They don't. Hey, they know there's no filter. If I felt like it, if I thought I was something I should talk about, I would talk about it. I would talk about that whoever they should legalize marijuana throughout the whole country of America. That's what I would. That's whoever is in that part of legalizing plant-based medicine. I'm for them.
Okay, anything else you want to add while we're here? We got to talk about the gorilla, we got to talk about election and medical marijuana. Anything else?
I got one thing to say. You can check me out on Tip Talk. If you have anything you want to say to me, you can get to me through Tip Talk. To see John Salley right there. I will answer back immediately. I'm really on it.
I don't know if everybody knows yet. So Tip Talk is a place where people can ask a question and then you respond within 48 hours, correct?
Correct. I usually respond within 4 minutes.
Do you feel like so far, have you noticed that you're getting a lot of the same questions, or is it all across the board?
No, I get a bunch of questions. People asking for help with music. I get them to ask me about the NBA Finals players. They ask me about food, why I'm a vegan. Do I think a professional athlete can sustain his ability by being vegan? And I think the only way to sustain as a professional athlete is to become vegan. I tell everybody, if we ate like thoroughbreds, we would be revered, and we would be, and the muscles would be in the same place. We get the massages, you get the workout, somebody feeds you. It's a great life. So we should eat like that. Strongest animals on earth don't eat meat. So why should humans?
So people that have that misconception that, oh, you're not getting enough protein or you're missing out on this, talk to those people. Let's do a pitch, because I know especially places like Gold's Gym, when they have the trainers, it's all meat.
And let me tell you, the crazy part is they think they need tons of protein. You really need amino acids to build muscles, right? That's the building block to the muscle. So the more amino acids you take. And then to think that your body can eat that much flesh and break it down to give you the protein, what about the waste and the rest that goes with it? The chemicals that are inside of it, the blood that flows through it. Some, if you give a cow, they become mad. It's called a mad cow.
Right.
So if you give a human cow, which has the same build, almost same as far as being an omnivore, what's going to happen? You ever see a bodybuilder smile that he didn't have to? They are so miserable as they walk around bloated. So
They really are. They're so bloated.
They're bloated. They walk around.
Face.
Right, and then they sit, and I love it. One of my friends is a bikini competitor. I go to these different things. I love what you can do with muscle. One of my favorite is on Tip Talk. Her name is Alicia Marie Body. You got to check her out. She's on Tip Talk. Awesome. One of the best bodies ever. And I love it. I love when you take care of yourself. This is your avatar, but you should be happy while doing it. Lee Haney. A lot of people know who Lee Haney. Lee Haney was like 7-time Mr. Universe. He's a vegan.
Okay, I'm sure this is out there, but when did you first become a vegan?
2008.
Okay, so 2008. So what was it all the way up until 2008, what was it that finally made you become a vegan?
In 1991, I became a lion vegetarian.
Okay.
That's one that eats fish and chicken wings and turkey burgers. And I don't eat meat. I'm a vegetarian. No.
I've never heard of this. I know pescatarian, but I didn't know about the chicken part.
Yeah, that's called a liar. So
I thought you said lion vegetarian. I was like, wait, what?
A
Talk about Cecil while we're at it.
I'm a liar. Yeah, let's talk about it. I ate everything, and then I would eat turkey on Thanksgiving, and I just had these. Well, I eat more vegetables than I normally do, and I just lying to myself.
Yes.
And then in 2008, I decided. Well, when I turned 40, I decided 2004. I became 40 years old. I said I'm not gonna lie anymore.
I love it.
And then I realized that I was lying by saying I was a vegetarian, but I still ate cheese, milk, eggs, shrimp, lobster. If you eat that, then you're a flesh eater, or you're partaking in the murder of 56 million land animals. So I no longer wanted to be involved in the murderous ways, so I decided to take on a plant-based diet.
Well, sir, I think it's incredible that you're educating people. Sometimes I go to restaurants and I'm like, oh, I don't eat meat. Do you have any suggestions? They're like, well, we have chicken. I'm like,
Yeah.
not quite there yet.
Yeah, they don't realize it. No, my daughter.
No.
My daughter was 13 now. She was 10. This girl kept saying, "You don't want chicken?" She goes, "It's a bird." She goes, "No, it's chicken." She goes, "It's a bird." And she goes, "Would you eat a pigeon?" She goes, "No." She goes, "But you'll eat a chicken?" Mm-hmm. And I just looked at her, and she was 10. And I didn't know that the sarcasm carried over. So I was like amazed that she even put those two together. She goes, "You wouldn't eat a pigeon, you wouldn't eat a parakeet, you're not going to eat a sparrow, so don't eat a chicken."
Right. That's exactly why I stopped eating meat, is because I didn't like the way that we value. I love dogs. I'm not saying we should all go eat dogs, but I don't like the fact that we value, no one would want to eat their pet dog, but you can go eat a pig and it's okay. So we're just on our righteous bandwagon about being vegans right now.
It's never going to make it to air.
No, it will. It's going on YouTube. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Such a pleasure meeting. And very lastly, have you ever been to the Gentle Barn? You might like it.
Yes, I was a part of the Gentle Barn for a second.
What do you mean?
Well, I've been a part of Farm Sanctuary, and the Gentle Barn had me do something. I'm the host of Mercy for Animals Gala, and I'm an avid and very active member of PETA. So when the Gentle Barn came around, we thought it was cool.
I'm a big fan of yours, and it's really a pleasure, so thank you so much. Oh, thank you.
Spread the love.
Yeah, spread the love, and I'll find you on Tip Talk.
That's right. Find me.
So much.
I won't even charge you.
Bye, guys.